Alright, what's going on, YouTube? Um, so I've been missing a couple days, man. I've been missing out on a whole bunch of news, man. Not to mention I haven't been finishing up on my rankings video. Man, let me tell y'all, man, that food poisoning, it's no joke, man. I had some Chinese food a few days. It was right after my Jokic video, man. I just remember ordering some Chinese food, man. And man, that shit was good. Man, that shrimp fried rice and that lo mein, it was good, man. But I definitely regret it now. I had to miss a couple days off work because I got food poisoning, man. It was a nightmare. I'm not gonna joke with y'all, man. It was a nightmare. I was sick to my stomach. I didn't really feel like getting up at all. Man, for those who just, before, I'll just say this, right? I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson when it comes to ordering some delivery food. I'm definitely gonna have to look out for reviews before I start ordering food. If it's got like at least a 3.5 out of and up rating, I'll probably order it. But anything lower than that, I'm probably gonna skip out because I do not want this shit again, man. But I'm back. I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling a whole lot better. At least, like, I'm feeling 80 to 85% of myself. But I should be healthy and a whole lot better by tomorrow, if not Monday. So, I want to get into Jaylen Brown, man. Now, Jaylen Brown is one of my favorite players in the NBA watching, man. I've been watching him since the IT years back in Boston, man. Back when he had the high top fade and Isaiah Thomas was going off. Something about Jaylen Brown, man, is like he's a tremendous player. Very talented player. I was one of the very few that said that he's better than Tatum, and I was dead wrong. That game seven really pissed me off, man. It really did. So I'm guessing everybody has heard the rumors that, if he doesn't get this new deal, he's going to Houston, and Houston's going to give him the money, and he wants to go to Houston because his favorite coach is there, Ime Udoka. Well, I guess the rumors aren't so true anymore, because the Boston Celtics have officially signed him to a 5-year, $304 million contract, I believe. I believe the contract won't kick in until next season. Not this upcoming season, but the season after that, the 24-25 season, where I believe he will get 52 mil. I believe that's right, in that season. First off, I want to say I am happy for him. As one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA, I'm happy that you got your money. But the other thing is, with you getting all this money, and I think I told, I don't know if I commented this on franchise video, but when you have all this money, you know what that means. The pressure is on. The pressure's on. Everybody's gonna look at you now. You know, now most people consider you as a second option, and I say most because like I said, I'm one of the very few that believes in Jaylen Brown, not Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Um, I do have faith in you. I do have faith in him, excuse me, that he can take this team to the finals. He's done it before. Him and Tatum have done it before. But can they do it again? My problem is this. Even though that he is my favorite player, or at least one of, I can't be biased and ignore all of his flaws. You have to stop turning over the ball. You have to stop shot jacking. Especially in that game 7, because now I really understand his flaws. He turns over the ball way too much. Everybody clowns Russell Westbrook on how he turns over the ball. Skip Bayless and all these other guys talk about how Russell Westbrook turns over the ball too much. But I don't even think nobody was coming at Jaylen Brown for turning over the ball, did they? I could be wrong, but either way, you got to stop turning over the ball because it's just going to make you look bad that not only you're turning over the ball and you're a really bad player, but you also got this contract. With you having this contract now, you have to step up your game. You have to stop doing less turnovers. You have to start choosing your shot collection. You have to start doing your shot selections very, very wisely now. You can't just, do some Steph Curry bullshit ass shot where you think it's gonna go in, Another thing I noticed about Jaylen Brown too, right, is that how should I say this? Whenever I know that him and Jason Tatum aren't clicking, I guess I should say this. Whenever Jason Tatum isn't clicking, Jaylen Brown just doesn't click either. Now, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe some Boston Celtics fans can correct me on that. But I noticed that whenever Jaylen Brown doesn't get going, Jason Tatum doesn't get going, there's times where Jaylen Brown doesn't get going either. So my thing is this. You have to start carrying your load more often now, because this isn't Tatum's team. I mean, it is his team, but this is also your team as well. Now, do I think you deserve that contract? I kind of do. I'm being a little biased here, but I kind of think you do. But at the same time, if I believe that you deserve that contract, you have to step up your game. Please, Jaylen, you have to step up your game. I want to see you win, man. I want to see you get that ring, maybe get that MVP, man. I want to see you win, man. I really do. And that's another thing. If you got to start winning, you have to get through a certain freak in Milwaukee. Because right now, even though that he got bounced out by the Heat, nobody can't deny that if anybody has to get to the finals, they have to go through Giannis. They have to go through, maybe not so Embiid, but they have to go through Giannis. They have to go through Jimmy. You have to overcome all these, obstacles in order to get where you need to go, and that's the NBA Finals. And on top of that, you have to win. You have to win. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If he doesn't win through the next, I'm going to say, I'll give it at least 4 years. Maybe 3 or 4 years. if he doesn't win around that time, or if him and Tatum don't win around that time, there's gonna be everybody's gonna call you out. I appreciate, because I seen that that press conference. Shout out to LB, the sports and political channel of LB. I'll make sure to give him a shout out in the description below. But I seen his live stream where you said that I think Jalen said something around like he wants to make small businesses and make the next Wall Street in Boston. Like, look, without a doubt, that is, I like how you think. You're not like, a certain person in New Orleans that, that wants to, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to say it with Zion, but you know who I'm talking about. But for real, man, you got to start stepping up your game, because if you don't, everybody's going to look at you and criticize you. Now, yeah, they might criticize Tatum, but you're the one with the most money. You have to step up your game, man. And if you don't, you're going to be, I don't want to say you're going to be trash, but you're going to be a stagnant player. You're just going to be that same player that's going to average around, 24, 25 points a game, some shit like that. Like, nah, it's time for you to step up. And matter of fact, I think Jaylen Brown has reached his prime. So, yeah, you really got to step up. You got to start playmaking. You got to play a little bit more defense. Do all that stuff. You got a good squad around you despite how much money you got. You got Kristaps. You still got, I think you guys still got Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White. I think Grant Williams just left for the Mavericks. We all know Marcus Smart is gone. He went to Memphis. You still got the Time Lord. You still got core players for Boston to contend to get to the finals. So I don't know, man. I'm just going to say that the pressure is really on with Jaylen Brown, because once that contract kicks in, fuck that. Not only next season, but this season as well, this upcoming season, the pressure is definitely going to be on Jaylen. I'll be rooting for you for as much as I possibly can. Hopefully everything goes right by next season. You guys don't get the injury bug or any locker room issues, at least anymore now that Marcus Smart is gone, because I think last time you guys had a locker room issue. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I got to say. Wish you the best of luck, man. And I know one thing. If you do choke again in a playoff game, I might have to cook your. I might have to go ahead and cook. I don't even care if you're my favorite player or not. I feel like in a way you got to get cooked because of all this nonsense that you keep on doing. But only time will tell. Anyways, I'm out.